You're sitting over there now? You better pick where you're sitting.
You better take this spot too. I'm just waiting for y'all to get in y'all spot. I ain't know where y'all was sitting.
Are so freaking.
You can read the fucking comments. Oh, you can move closer and shit. Hey, hold up. Everybody, fuck, ready. Alright. What up, y'all? What y'all want to talk about? Come on, it's the Dad's podcast. Huh?
Whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, we with you. We waiting for you to start, Mr. Dad, number 10.
Mr. Dad, number 10, huh?
Yeah.
Baby number 10.
I'm still waiting for my first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
What's taking so long?
I don't know the woman. Hey, where the rich women at? You know what I'm saying? Let me put a baby in you. I'll be a good father. Not a good husband though. A good father though.
You about to get taken off already.
No. I'm just playing. No. I'm chilling. I'm overly chilling. I don't need no kids yet.
Why not? You got a problem with kids?
No, I ain't got no problem with no kids. It just didn't happen yet.
Yeah, but
I don't know how to use the condom. Keep it on.
Oh shit. I do not.
I know.
I do not.
Well, I see.
But yeah, this is the D.W.A. podcast.
Yeah.
Trying to help young men, like somebody who doesn't want to be on camera over there, hiding away.
I'm not hiding.
Yeah, you need to get over here.
You wanted to be in the talk? Come on now, get over here.
Yeah, let's know your spot.
There's room.
Ow.
But yeah, I'm just trying to, be a support for, a lot of people don't know how to take care of a baby. You ever noticed this shit?
Yeah.
It's very, like, even in my situations and shit, or stuff, I apologize. But, like, it's weird to women feelings. Like, I can take care of this baby like it ain't nothing.
Yeah. My brother be going crazy. I've been here for probably 20, 30 minutes. All he been doing is taking care of his daughter. So.
Of course.
It's different when you
Because
go to
this
your
is the-
homeboy crib and they got kids and you know who their baby mama is and their baby mama had a kid all the time. It's different, you know.
But this is the main part of them is like learning experience. Like me and her just be looking in each other's eyes. Like she be laughing and smiling every day. Because they soak that stuff in.
Yeah.
Laughing. She ain't laughing now because y'all are here. If
Yeah.
y'all weren't here, she'd be just cracking up.
Oh, man, that's crazy though.
Yeah, just like
I'd definitely love to have my own baby, but I don't know.
I'm like the CPS case I'm going through is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You can ask him. It's nuts. But it's through the tribe.
Oh.
Yeah, it's through the tribe. So it's not even state court, and it's just like really back in the day with them. I had my first daughter in 2006, with them, they were born 2008. They were in the NICU. CPS got involved, right? Me and my baby mom 3 years apart. We were minors when we had my first daughter. But when we had them, they ended up in the NICU, and then they started getting involved, and the tribe got involved and shit. And it's like our stuff, everything we did was not good enough. We did parenting classes. We were at every visit with them, every visit, and it's just they gave us hell. And ever since that, I had to do a sign my rights over or whatever. What is it? Voluntary termination of parental rights. So when I did that, it's basically with every kid after that. So I got 10 kids. This one's the younger, number 10. But I'm going through another CPS thing. Well, I'm not even going through it. The mom is. Like everything that's going on happened with her. Like, and then CPS now they're involved, and it's like they ain't even listening to the kids. Like, what happened? It's been going on for a year. The kids got taken from her because the kids are running around the neighborhood and doing all that. And then CPS gets involved. They get me involved, making me think I got a chance to go for my kids, right? Like right now, I'm doing UAs. I'm doing a parenting class, which don't make sense. Like, and I still haven't got visitations for my son and shit. Like, they're
Crazy.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're listening to the mom or what, or whatever. But me and her situation, the only time I ever got to see my kids is when I was with her. When I wasn't with her, I didn't get to see the kids.
Yeah, that's weird.
So that's the crazy thing about that. I think it shouldn't be that way.
Nah.
But in a lot of situations, like when I talk about this shit, people talk about this stuff, people don't. It's like they don't believe it. They're coming at me like I'm the bitter baby dad, but it's the other way around. Because I don't want to be with her, I don't get to see kids.
That's weird.
So now I'm going through the CPS thing, and it's like everything I'm bringing to these people, they are not listening to it, because it's like this is stuff my kids are telling me what's going on. Like the worker in the case changed 3 times already. Like, and they're trying to close the case, but it's like, why are you gonna close the case when all this stuff is going on?
Yeah.
Like,
a solution.
It don't make sense. It's like I'm putting up such a fight, and like I'm like getting nowhere. It's so frustrating. But then they try to sit there and tell, like, I think it's the mom, like I really do. I think they're listening to her. It's always a one-sided thing, and it's so frustrating. And on top of it, I dealt with the domestic abuse shit where she lied and said I put hands on her, made a fake police report. But really, this girl, I was driving, we got into an argument over something like, I got this guy I'm talking to. I'm like, okay, I'm talking to these girls, something like that. I never hit her, none of that. But she hopped in the back, choked me with a cord on the highway while I'm driving, like,
what?
It was crazy, like, and then we get to where we're going. In Oakland County, I dropped her off. She calls and says, made a police report. The next day, they pulled up on me and said, they came like deep, like I had guns and shit. They were like, yeah, she told us you had guns and you were ready to shoot back or whatever, or some shit like that, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
This is I've been dealing with this for like years and years. Me and her got 4 kids together. Like, and then when I try to live my life and work and try to better myself for my kids, she'll hit the kids with she'll tell the kids, your dad don't care about y'all. Your dad's out there with other women Well, really, I'm working trying to better myself. That's just how it's always been. I had to basically kiss her ass and talk to her just to see my kids. And now it's coming out on my oldest daughter, her and her mom are going at it. And it's like I'm telling the workers this stuff. I'm like, her mom just threatened me. Her mom pulled up, threatened him, and pulled up and threatened my daughter trying to fight her own 13-year-old daughter. Like, and they're not listening to this stuff. And it's about the kids, man. Like,
Yeah. It's crazy though too, because like you hear this, like it'd be like the one dad that actually wants to take care of his kids and actually wants to be there, you know, and then he gets all the shit under the stick, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, like they go in and just collect a paycheck. They really ain't caring about the kids and trying to figure out how, like what situation or who needs the kids and how this needs to go. They're not trying to figure that out. They're trying to come in and be like, all right, we'll give it to the mom. It's a mom's state. Go ahead. She got the kids. It is what it is, you know? And
yeah,
leave
but
it at that.
it's to a point where it needs to be about the kids. Because my situation, my kids are dealing with it. My kids are telling me they don't want to go back because they're getting hit and this and that. I know what it is, but I can't be for sure and say that. But I know what it is. I know where it's coming from.
Yeah. And it keeps you in a weird position because it's like, if it wasn't like that, you could go get your kids and your kids could live with you. But then she gonna call the cops and then this and that and then third. And that's gonna be another case on you. And all you doing is protecting and providing for your children.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's just be weird. It's like one of those things like you'll never win until like the world kind of sees it and opens or shines a light on that type of like, you know, the child care system and how they work and actually like dig deep into it and be like, okay, well, this is false. This is like, you know, it's like a lot of what's that word, like corruption in the child care system. And they don't really care. So if you got people who don't really care, they just want to check, they ain't really gonna try to figure out what is right and what's wrong and who's in the wrong and who's in the right. They really just like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Y'all figure it out.
Yeah, they're trying to close the case now and be like, oh, the mom is the best place for the kids to go. Crazy.
They helped her get a place. Situation happened with a firearm, went off with one or two of the childs in the house.
Crazy.
The county helped her get this house. And then they just got kicked out and she had an incident with her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend.
No, it's her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, an assault case. And she did something to him in front of the kid, the second youngest. Went to jail for it, got back out, and they were right back hanging out. She had her kids back as she did what she did to the dude in front of one of the kids. But yeah, she still has them. She's in a shelter now, but the kids are with her.
That don't make sense.
No, the
That
kids,
don't make sense at all.
but the kids get dropped off every weekend at the grandmother's. And they get picked back up on a Sunday or Monday. But they say that he can't see him or this, that, and the third.
That just don't make sense.
No.
And every time I pulled up just to say hi to the kids, something is always happening at the house. Like, these kids ain't watched. It's like,
I haven't
it's
been
nuts.
there.
Like, it's crazy. Like,
I haven't been in there. I haven't been there in over a year just because of how it is. I moved myself out of there.
Yeah.
It's just too much, just too small of a space with too many kids. The grandmother's not there half of the time. You know, she is. It's not like the kids go without. It's just they're not in a structured environment.
Yeah.
They go to school, they come home, they do what they want. They sit on their phones, they sit on the games. They don't, they do what they want. But then the grandma don't get home until about 5 or 6. So that leaves the two older kids to watch them and get with it. They can't live their life. They can't go out. They can't go hang out with their friends because they have to go back and watch their siblings.
Yeah.
And then I used to be in the daycare. I used to go to school, get dropped off at a daycare, be there till about 5:36, and then I would go home and play the game or do whatever. But it's like with my little brothers and sisters, they don't go to a daycare. they're in sports, but it's 2 days out of the week.
Yeah.
That ain't enough for these kids. They need to be out more. They need to be in a
community
community
center,
center. They need to be in something rec center.
Yeah. And just like structured, like you said, like you have chores, teaching them responsibilities and how to grow up.
But they don't do that.
And
they run the house. What they say goes. They swear. When they fight. They go after each other with knives. Listen to them. Grandmother ain't there to stop it. We're always there to stop it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just going at it.
And it's like I try to shine light on this stuff or what's going on. I'm like, this stuff needs to be happening. And like it's my mom, so I'm like with her, she thinks the best bet for the kids is put them on medication. That shit does not help.
No.
Like me, I was on medication. They finally put me on Adderall when I was 12. Had me on there until they probably still have me on it. I don't know, but I started taking it at 15, 14.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't need it. I know I didn't need it. I haven't taken it since I was 14, but then the pills are still coming in somehow. So it's another thing. All these kids just get put on pills, but then it also just check it that other day. They get an extra 100 and some or whatever they get for having these kids on the pills, but it really is just about the money at the end of the day.
It is. People just want to check. They don't really want to figure it out.
No.
It's good to put kids are gonna be kids. They're gonna have a lot of energy. That just because
that's
honestly,
why you have them in
everybody.
sports.
Exactly.
You have them in the after school program. You have them in daycares.
You take them outside. You do
you
this.
let them hang out with their friends. You give them bikes, basketballs, stuff,
You
footballs.
actually know how to raise your child. But the child care system don't care about that. Doctors don't really care about that. They like, oh, you need something to help them chill out? I got you. Here's some Adderall.
Yeah.
But that doesn't even do it though.
No, it don't.
And
then they get addicted.
All they do is sit, play the game, and then they get addicted, and they wonder why when they get older, they got addiction problems because they're trying to chase something to fill that addiction. Like what the?
Adderall is very close to
It may help some people, but everybody don't need to be on that.
Mm-mm. People just need to learn how to actually take care of their kids and take them out and put them in sports and just don't have kids if you can't provide for them and do the stuff that you need to as a man or a woman. If
But
the
then
man's
it's
not
also,
doing the right stuff, then the woman needs to step up and be like, okay, I'm gonna take them outside, do this. If the woman's not, man needs to be able to. And it's like when you are able to, you're really not able to because you got the child care system going down your neck. Now you're almost stealing the children and now you can go to jail for this and that and the third. Nobody wants to feel like that when you have your kids and actually trying to raise their children.
Mm-hmm. And with my situation, I'm going at it with their grandma. It's basically because I ain't kissing ass. I'll show up. I don't speak with her. I ain't got nothing to speak to her about it because now that I got sober, I'm living back my childhood and all that. I remember a lot of stuff what I wanted my dad, but I didn't get to see him, and now I'm starting to see it's the same situation with him, just being with other women. But that's not really a reason to keep a kid from their father. If they're with somebody else, the kid shouldn't be kept away.
Nah.
And that's what I'm going through it now with my baby mom, the one in the CPS shit and her stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm going through that. I didn't want to be with her, and her didn't work out. Okay, cool. Let's co-parent. But then she'll turn it around in court like I'm the problem.
Yeah.
So now the court's going against me, and it's tried too. So
they got money, they got bread, they got lawyers.
No, they're just with them. I just think that they're about their own people.
Yeah, they
if
definitely.
They're not native, they don't care.
Yeah, they're gonna make sure.
But
you're
even
good.
with me,
if you native, you're straight.
I don't know if my mom was enrolled at the time.
No,
she wasn't.
No.
But then when they got involved with us, we weren't even enrolled. Now that we're older, we're not even enrolled, so why are they still involved with us? They're taking us away from our parents, but not doing nothing for us in the long run.
Not even helping you out.
No. We're not even getting, you know.
There's not enough blood.
We don't qualify because our blood, but now we do. Now that we're almost 18, we qualify. It still makes sense.
But even back then, there was no reason for them to get involved. Even if they did try to, their main thing was they were trying to get me for like statutory rape. Because I'm older than my baby mama.
Yeah.
Because the way me and her met, so I was going through a stillbirth, like at, I think it was like 15, 14. I can't really remember it. I blocked that out. But I just went through a stillbirth. I didn't even know how to deal with that because I didn't have, you know, a mother that showed me love or whatever. She just passed me on to everybody else in the family to take care of me. So I never experienced that and pushed me into like drinking. I was drinking at a young age. And I showed up at his mom's house on this day 20 years ago. October 22nd, 20 years ago, with 2 bottles. And I showed up to his mom's crib. I didn't even know who she was, but I showed up there, 2 bottles, and I went in there. The first thing I did was play with her little brother. Because I was hurting, his uncle, I was hurting from that pain. Like, I didn't fucking know, like, we didn't really talk about age and none of that. Me and her connected on a whole different level. Like, it was like, I don't know, it's crazy, like, I don't know.
He didn't just go there with himself. There was a friend with him.
My homeboy brought me there.
And he was hanging out with my uncle, playing with my uncle.
I was on a whole different level, like, I was, you know, just lost my baby.
Yeah.
And then the homeboy's over there trying to hop there at the female. She's over there hanging out with the little brother. And that's what caught my mom's eye with him. And they started connecting from that.
But even with that, I feel like we were brought together on a whole different level, like, so, you know.
They didn't, you know,
Like,
they weren't
she was
looking.
going through something too, I was.
Yeah.
And we did have my first daughter together, and me and her raised her, like, that's how I know how to take care of my baby now, just that little time frame. And when they took them, we went to every parenting class, we completed it. But it was for Anoka County, and they told us it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough. And then they took all of them and sent them up to Duluth. My baby mom, my daughter, and these 2, and him and his brother sent them up north. After that, I was drinking, going crazy, like, I was going through suicide shit, like, you can't take something for somebody when really that's what they chased their whole fucking life. Like, I wanted my dad. I didn't get that shit. Like,
So he wanted to make sure
I didn't get it because he didn't want to be a part of my life. I got it because I was being kept from him for other reasons. Like, the only time I really got to see him was when him and my mom messed around. Like, and that's basically what I had to do with my baby mom. The whole time with the case I'm going through right now, it's like I had to mess with her just to see my kids. That shit.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to go over there
You
and talk to her. You should be able to be like, what's up, how you doing? Bye.
Yeah.
Where my kids at? That's all I care about. That's all I came here for. And she should be able to respect that. But, you know, a lot of women run off of emotions, and guys do too. So it's just like, you know, if you get put in that situation, there's nothing you can really do but to mess with her, mess with them, try to see your kids, you know?
But with me, that's what I did every time. I never let my emotions get involved. With my kids, that's it. That's the only time. But, like, instead of fighting and arguing, I walked up the way. Like, I don't got time to fight. I don't got time to argue. It's pointless. Like, why we gonna sit and argue back and forth? I could just, you know, okay, I'm the problem, right, I'll go. Like, I don't do that stuff. But then getting my kids used against me is the one thing that can hurt me. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I kind of see what Dad went through back in the day. well, with me, and that's what he went through and shit. And it's like, that shit can really fuck somebody up.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like too, like you said, now that like, see, I feel like that's the crazy part is, cause I feel like your mom doing that to Pops, and you know, who knows, maybe, you know, Tab and Jen's mom might have done that, or maybe other moms might have done it.
Actually, Tab and Jen's mom didn't do it, because I was going over there with Tab and Jen. I remember hanging out with Tab and Jen.
Well, yeah, Tab and Jen mom, they always cool with each other.
Yeah,
so they
always accepted me.
Yeah, because she, you know, she accepted me too. I used to be over there all the time too, and especially when they were on university and stuff like that. But with my mom and Pops, I feel like Pops was trying to do that same thing with my mom. So he'll come over just to see my mom, wouldn't really see me. So then it's like we got the opposite, but it'd be the same outcome. Like, you know, you be wanting to just have children so you could take care of your child and have, like, you know, they have the father figure.
Like all these fathers out here with a lot of kids, how do you know if they wouldn't have took the first kid, that they wouldn't have had more, they would have only had that kid?
Exactly.
Like him.
Hey, I'm blessed with all my kids. I got 10, but I'm blessed with every single one. I would never go back on any of them.
No way. But yeah, no, I definitely had that same feeling where I really wanted. But that's the thing too, is I feel like in our situation, like seeing what happened to you and with Pops, it made me feel like I really don't want to deal with no woman. Like, I want to have my own child, but like that's not fair to a child to have like a dad and not a mom. So like it's like I'm stuck in a situation where it's like I don't really feel like I found, or I'm going to find some woman that's going to be able to be there for my child the way I want her to, and to be able to co-parent, because I can't deal with that. My mental, I'll be fucked up, low key.
Not all women are like that. I'm not
No, yeah.
moms and shit, but there is some out there that will use the kids as bargaining tool or chips or shit, whatever.
Try to blackmail you with the kids and stuff. Oh, it's just crazy.
It happens though. That's kind of why I want to do this, because I got that experience. I don't want other fathers to go through the suicide stuff,
or feel
go
alone.
through the drugs, feel alone.
Yeah, like, you know, everybody.
Have someone to call on, like, you struggling, call me, hit me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up, you know. Feel free.
So that's why we're doing this D.W.A. podcast, because it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Yeah, you already know.
And it ain't just for dads, it's for moms too. Like, you stressing about something, hit us up. We're just dads helping with the situations and helping people through stuff.
Yeah.
That's all that really is.
What do dads do? They
it ain't just
be there
for
to help.
dads.
You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you have to be a dad. You don't have to be none of that. You just, you know, we're here to help however we can.
And then with his situation, he went through something, but that's for him to talk about. I can't really speak on his thing. So when he's ready to speak on it, he speak on it.
Yeah, I think it's last year around this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last year around this time, dealt with a miscarriage, but it played a big part with me. Kind of part of the reason why I ain't staying in the household I am now. None of it really adds up to me. It's just, old girl was pregnant, you know, went to my dad about it right when we found out. Sat on it, told my grandmother, why, because I live in her household, you know, she's gonna have to know. So, we sat on it for, I think, for a month almost. A few weeks to a month before we told her. We told her, she got all mad, you know, didn't talk to me for an hour, and just had an attitude and did her own thing. And then she kind of came out, I was like, oh, I need to talk to you. So it was me, my father, and the girl, who was pregnant, of course. We all went to the garage, and she just was like, trying to talk to us about it. But we already, like, you know, had a plan. We already talked to my father about it, you know? And that's what we felt comfortable as talking to it about, with my dad.
Yeah.
Because he's been, you know, through it, you know, he's been, you know? So that's who we figured we should talk to. And that was the best option. We talked to our grandma, she was just like asking my dad if he wants to say it, he can. He was like she was asking him weird questions. Like,
How do you know it's his? And when she said that to me, I clicked in my head like, damn. I wonder if she said that to my uncles when I had my first kid. Like that ain't something to say. Like I don't know if I can't speak on her situation. I don't know if she went through that or someone said that to her, but that ain't something you say to somebody having a kid, like lose weight or something. You know, let them figure that out on their own.
Yeah,
like,
but especially not a young man though. Like
right,
you know how
like
that would
at
make
16,
a nigga, like what make a man feel.
not only
like
that, she knew like we were with each other every day.
Yeah.
You know, so she was just, I don't know why she.
It's like a problem is trying to be calm. My bad.
Yeah,
it seems like she's trying to cause an issue or a fight amongst them or try to get me to side with her.
Yeah.
Already, I'm like, nah, I'm supporting them. Like,
yeah, come on now, what?
I ain't gonna talk to them about having an abortion or anything. Like, right, we're gonna figure it out. It's another kid to put on.
Yeah.
My thing was to build them together. Like, all right, let's figure it out. Tell him it's time to grow the fuck up. Tell her to grow the fuck up. Y'all need to, right now, like, you need to find a job. She needs to find a job.
Yeah,
If y'all need help, I will help y'all, but I'm not taking y'all kid.
Nope.
I will help y'all. I will watch whenever, if y'all work, I will help watch. But
I'm there when I can be, and I'm always gonna be there.
But this is y'all kid. This ain't my kid, but I will support y'all. Like, I'll show y'all what I've learned. Because it's hard as hell taking a kid. When I had my first kid, I was going crazy, like crying and fucking just going nuts, like. And it took my aunt showing me how to be calm and all that, and especially his mom showed like me and her learned together like how to do it, and we got it. We did it. We had to go in.
And that's the thing too. People don't understand is having a baby is not always a bad thing. Like that will build a real relationship and like a good foundation. Like obviously you don't want to have a relationship based on the kid, but that strengthens y'all bond and y'all having a family together. Like now y'all both, like you said, know y'all have to grow up and figure it out. Like y'all can't just be playing these mind games and do this and do that. Like y'all need to know if this is what you really want to do.
But I kind of did the bullshit with his mom. I cheated, the dumb shit. If I could go back, I would have did it differently. But I would have did it differently. Like, I mean, when they took them, I was messing around, I was doing dumb shit. But when they took them, I was on my shit. I was working. Me and the mom were that like arguing and fighting because that shit was tearing us apart. Like we're fighting, arguing and shit, drinking. But we still made it to every appointment. We were figuring it out as we went. Like we wanted our kids. We did everything we needed to do. And my daughter, we were taking care of her. I had her the whole time. Mom had her. We were doing it. And then they took her, moved them up in the roof, and then that was it. I fell apart, like I couldn't do it no more. I was trying to get up there, so I was doing dumb shit, you know. Yeah. Trying to get up next to them and shit. And me and her just fell apart.
Yeah, that's crazy, you know?
But even with that, we didn't have a support system where they were trying to build us together. Like it was always, okay, she went to school, I stayed home with my daughter. I wanted her to graduate while I got my GD. I mean, I was okay with that, no problem. I stayed home with my daughter and watched her. I was fine with that.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up.
And now I'm trying to be a support system for, you know, and I really want to help young parents coming in that don't have that support system from other parents, other family members. Yeah. I want to be that support for them. Like, I want to help build these teenagers up. Maybe push them in the right way, show them how to raise a kid and all that.
Yeah, like you said, your auntie did and stuff.
Yep.
And it's more or less too just like helping them feel like, you know, we got a sister who's having a baby at a young age. Yeah, so it's just like
even with that, I want to help her.
And yeah, that's the thing is we're always gonna help. And you know, I talk to her. Sometimes I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like we say, I wish I could support a lot better, and I was in a better position to support a lot more. But at the end of the day, I didn't have this baby. But I'm always be there for you, and she knows that, and she knows she could always call her brother for anything, you know. But just with children and at a young age, they need that support system, and to feel like they're not alone. And you don't even have to be young. It's just about everybody get into a situation and they feel like they're alone. You shouldn't have to feel like you're alone or people are against you. You should be able to like come together and let's figure it out together. Like fuck up. Like that's what people's problem is. When you come and tell them something, they sit there and try to tell you what to do instead of helping you understand what the situation you're in. And they try to make it seem like, oh, I've been here, done it, I know everything. No, you don't know everything, but just lead me in the right direction. Like
just listen.
Yeah, my mom just listen.
And then try to find the resources. Just don't jump to an answer right away. Think about it. Like, see what you can find.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of resources out there. You just gotta look.
Yeah.
You need somebody. As us as young men, we're not gonna know where to look. We're gonna ask somebody older who knows about it.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this? How should I go about it?
Mm-hmm.
And then tell us the pros and cons about it.
Exactly.
Then let us make our own decision. Don't make one for us.
Nah.
Lay out the options and be like, well, this is the pros about this. This is the con. You know.
Yeah, because once you start trying to lead somebody in a direction,
it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Nah,
you're gonna
it's
be
not.
stuck, and we're not gonna.
Because you're not even like helping them understand why you're telling them to go this way. Like you just telling them like, no, don't do this. I've been through that. No, it's not how it goes. Like we haven't lived the same life. We haven't been through the same stuff. Like I just need resources and somebody to listen and help me get to where I need to go and where I see myself at. Because I got it. Everybody got their own plan of where they want to be, but it's just about getting there. So like, how are we gonna figure that shit out? Like people just be so judgmental and be trying to tell you what to do, and it should be like, you don't need to do that. Just help me. Just be there. Listen. Help me figure out what's the best option or what could I do differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I notice a lot of people really ain't giving up their help for free.
Mm-hmm.
Like they always expect something, they always want something out of it.
Yeah.
And they can't be that way. Because how can you want something for somebody that don't have money to give it?
Exactly.
Because they're trying to come to you for what they need help with.
But y'all want something.
Yeah.
Y'all want to tell them it for a cost.
Exactly.
Not to help them out. Not to lead them to a good path and see that they're struggling and that they need it. They want whatever the person's last is.
Exactly.
To tell them.
But it's just like, people don't realize how much more money everybody will make if you helped everybody out.
Together.
Exactly, because it's just like, okay, if I got $10 million and I know how to do all this shit and I'm doing it by myself and I know I can only make $10 million a year doing the shit that I'm doing
by yourself,
by myself, why wouldn't I want to put y'all on for free? Y'all get 10 million, that's 30 million we just made.
Right.
It's all about making money though, the person.
Exactly.
People ain't giving out game for free. They want something out of it.
Yeah. But it's just about like, if you don't get nothing out of it, you get in anything, you get like stuff that you get like a friendship and a connection. Like say you lose that 10 mil, maybe you fucked it over, maybe you did some dumb shit, maybe some fucked up shit happened in your life. Boom, now you don't got that 10 mil, or you not making that 10 mil, or whatever the case may be. Your boys are gonna always help you out, just like how you help them out.
Right.
So it's just like you might not, it's not really for free.
You're all winning. At the end of the day, you're all winning.
Because now you know that you can count on your boy if anything goes wrong. Like now you building that support system if you do mess up. So at the end of the day, like you gonna focus on not messing up, but shit, life be lifing sometimes,
A lot of people don't want to see somebody else win.
Nah.
For me, shit, if you win, I win. Like, because I showed you how to do it, so that's a win-win for me. And now you go show somebody else, that's a win-win for you. Like, that's passing knowledge down, trying to change instead of like break the cycle of repeating and repeating and repeating.
A lot of people want money for promoting people's stuff. Why can't you promote somebody who's below you, promote their stuff, they get up with you, and y'all go and promote each other's stuff, and you both are big.
Yeah.
Then y'all help the people below y'all. Everybody want it for money.
That's why I'm willing to promote my own shit.
Right, you go out and put the work in yourself.
I help with promoting this shit, I got you. but shout me out too though.
Yeah.
Don't, you ain't gotta pay me. Shout my podcast out. Shout out this. Shout out that. Look out for somebody. Pay it forward.
Pay it forward, for real.
Mm-hmm. You see somebody struggling, go try to help them. Go try to talk to them. Get a story from them. Everybody got a story. You meet a lot of people too that's on these streets that can sing, that can tell stories and really know what they're talking about. Like I met somebody
who may look crazy, but they know what.
Yeah,
they know their game. They got that game.
I met somebody on the train. Dude, like everybody else would think he's crazy, but he was making sense. He was talking, talking some good stuff. Like I remember I was coughing, I was sick. And he's like, I look behind you right now in the building. It says the word sick. I was like, I look back. I was like, damn, it does. It's like they know what they're talking about, but people don't really listen to them. And that little conversation me and him had probably changed his day, like made his day better. Like.
Yeah, you took the time out your day to actually acknowledge him and like
not so many people
listen,
look at him and judge him by the way they are.
Exactly.
Like me, every time I pass somebody getting off a highway or something, I don't give them dollars. I give them all the change I got, which is like a couple bucks in there.
Something.
But like I give them something.
Yeah.
And to him, that's everything.
Exactly.
Yes, to them,
so what? Whatever they do with it is what they do with it. Right. That's not your business. But it's about doing better for yourself. Like, it feels good to do good for other people. No matter what they do with it, no matter what happens, that they had a bad day or they woke up this way, and you know what I'm saying? You just helping out a little bit. Something is better than nothing, Like even there be same shit with me. So sometimes I'll be downtown St. Paul and I'll be turning right there by the Excel Center, or there used to be a Excel Center, and I just give whatever I had, like even if it was $1, it's something, it's something I could give 10 cents, 20 cents.
Or sometimes I have bottles of water and Gatorade in the back. I'll hand that to them, like here.
Like you want this burger? I didn't touch it. I just got it. Like it's just something,
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple of times I gave some nigga like I had just went to Walmart or something and bought some like t-shirts, and I gave him a pack of t-shirts just to help him out, And I didn't need the t-shirts. I just wanted some fresh white tees. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I really don't need them. I got all this other stuff. Like, and what am I gonna do with having 30 white tees? Like he got 10 white tees. Now he's feeling a lot better. He can change them out a little bit. It's just about being better for the community. Stop judging everybody and just figure, like you guys said, listen to their story. Even if you don't learn something from it, you can gain knowledge from the situations and things that they've done in their life to help you understand. Like, okay, I see this, I see that. Maybe I need to stop being as mean to people because I don't know what they're going through.
Who knows? You might learn something from them too.
They might be way smarter than you. You could be some real smart rich person who lost all their money and they were homeless.
Yeah.
And they went down the wrong path because of what they all lost. Yeah. And they can know everything that you're already talking about. They got better resources for you. Yeah. It's not, they're homeless, they're junkies. No. A lot of them out there are really smart. They all went to school at some point.
Oh, my mom.
They all still learn.
Went to college and graduated from Harvard then. But you know what I'm saying? Life happens and people go through depression and like depression is something a lot of people don't understand and care about. Like, you can be rich as fuck and have all the money in the world, but there's all those people who have schizophrenia, or you think about AJ Brown with the CTE or whatever he has. Like, that's a brain injury that he got playing football. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's stuff that happens just because you are broke now or your life changed. People that had $1 million homes and stuff got addicted to drinking or drugs and stuff like that, and now they lost everything, but they still know what they did. You know what I'm saying? They don't lose all the knowledge that they had. They just lose all the stuff that they had. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge is always going to be there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to do. One day you might see me out there on the side.
Don't mean you're homeless. Just because you're out there holding a sign, you could be promoting anything.
Exactly. I'm promoting my own stuff.
You could be out there asking for money to go give to the other person across the street holding the sign for money. You know, it can,
They never know what you're doing.
right.
It don't
They
take
just see
nothing
you
to
standing
stop
out
and
there
ask.
and be like, oh, he got clothes. He don't need nothing. He got shoes. Who knows? We could be looking nice trying to give somebody else a Nike Tech or some Jordans, you know?
But ain't always about that.
Yeah, it's not.
Give
It's just
them
about
something.
help,
Yeah.
giving, and not judging anybody by how they look, or, you know?
Or what they
But
going
even
through.
going out there to do it for them, to show them that there's someone that cares about you here.
Yeah.
You
some-
struggling, hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit my line, call me. My phone's always on. I always do it. I'm here with the babies. Like, ain't nothing to talk to somebody for like 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-mm.
Like them little conversations be the one that
Could change.
you could have saved that person's life that day with a 10, 15 minute talk.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I know when I talk to some people for like 10, 15 minutes, they change my life.
Yeah. It definitely does. You had a bad day and they having this bright energy that just take over and just make you feel better.
Yeah.
Make you smile or something, you know?
It can be the littlest thing, just the way they're talking, their
Yeah.
tone in their voice. Like, it helps my mood.
Even like if you think about it too, like I ain't gonna lie, personally me, like my grandma was my best friend, so it's like losing her, that was my world. So now I could be having a bad day and I go outside and I see like somebody hanging out with their grandma, or you know what I'm saying, the grandma's doing this and doing that, like, you know, just seeing stuff like that will change your like mood and everything, and how you look at the day, you know, because you know everybody's gonna wake up mad someday, but it's about what you do when you wake up mad. Are you gonna sit and be mad all day and have a bad day, or are you gonna get up and do stuff and try to change your mood? You know, people get caught in like with depression and stuff. People get caught in like just sitting around, and it's hard. It's gonna be hard. Never said it was gonna be easy, but it's about like finding little things like
And patience.
Yeah, it's
a lot
patience.
of people don't got patience.
Nah,
They expect it to happen overnight.
yeah.
You gotta be consistent.
You have to want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that you want it, and you say that, oh,
But you gotta
I'm
show
going
it,
to
actually show it.
therapy, I'm doing this. Okay, you can go to therapy but not get nothing out of it. I've been to therapy and not getting nothing out of it. I've been to therapy and got something out of it. But it's about if I want to apply that to my life, and if I want to do the stuff that I need to do I need to change? Do I want to change? Is really what the question is.
So my thing with therapy is, when I did it, it changed people. And a lot of them didn't go through it. They went to college and got their degrees. I'd rather talk to somebody that's been in the streets, that's been through the same situations that I've been through.
Yeah.
Not somebody that just go to college and get handed their license and, you know.
No, they work for that license.
Yeah, I
They
know,
do.
but I'm
But
saying.
it's
they
just,
didn't
it's
work
just not
to
like
get
better.
They didn't struggle for it, you know.
It'll be
Or
better.
maybe
And
they struggle for it,
that's
but they
why I
didn't go
wouldn't-
through the struggle.
That's why I wouldn't be a therapist, is just because the schooling. If you could be a therapist without going to school, I would be a therapist. Because, like, growing up, everybody was telling me, because, you know, I got a good outlook on life. I don't got the best, you know what I'm saying? I still go through my stuff. But at the end of the day, I know everybody knows right from wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong, you know what I'm saying? Wrong from right. It's just about, are you going to sit here and take what somebody's helping you with? Or are you going to take it as they're trying to, like,
Tell you what to do.
yeah, you know? And people think, oh, if I go to therapy or if I'm listening to somebody, they're telling me what to do. Like, it's not always that. Like, it's about listening and understanding. Like, you know, I could sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm about to have 12 babies, you know what I'm saying? Or I could sit here and be like, okay, I'm gonna find the right baby mama, so I don't have to have baby mama drama, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like you're trying to throw shade
I
at
love
me.
it. I just like, but it's just about let's take out this different situations, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I want kids too, but I want the right situation now. I'm scared. You got me
But
nervous.
even with that, I feel like with you talking about it how you want it, I feel like shit that dad went through or dad's situation, you don't want to turn out like that. And that kind of, you know.
I want a big family though. That's the weird part. I really want like a lot of kids. Like, I kind of want like 10 babies like you, but like I'm gonna probably do like 2, 3. Wait like 3 years, 2, 3.
That's
Wait,
the
like,
same thing, but
you know
look
what
at
I'm
me
saying?
now. Look at me
Ages
now.
oldest 19, youngest 2 months. And there's 10 of them.
10 of them. Shit. So you got about like 20 years until you good. so you could chill.
But even with that though, so my oldest is 19. That's Priscilla.
Mm-hmm.
With her, you can tell the difference with my kids. Like with her, she don't swear. She don't do nothing bad. Like
Not like I told somebody like she on the game.
Yeah,
Playing the game,
but
everybody gonna swear. I swear on the game.
she
You know.
won't even swear by me, but that's
No.
just me and her mom raising her. Like, and after that, like we had that year with her, but after that, we had time with them, so they kind of do listen here and there, but they don't listen to like with them going to the ground. She don't discipline them and shit. She don't.
So we just so if somebody tells us something, we gonna do what we want. We're not gonna get up and do it right then and there. We're gonna do what we want. Or we want something, we're gonna get it. You know, it's like we weren't raised to somebody tell us to do something, we get up and do it. Right? We do it on our time when we want to, or we just continue to do what we want and ignore it. That's because we didn't have that discipline.
Mm-hmm.
There, like,
that's something.
There's difference between a discipline and beating on your kid, or you know, there's a big difference.
Yeah, cause
kids need that from from a father. You know.
Yeah, especially that.
Especially a son, having a son.
Yeah.
They can be real hard-headed. I was real hard-headed.
Yeah, me too.
And it was my mom who couldn't handle me because my dad wasn't there to yell at me.
Yeah, same.
You know, they were keeping it from me.
But
They were
even
keeping
then,
us
though,
from him.
even then though, like, with me, I don't swear in front of my mom. Yeah, sometimes I slip up and stuff like that. But like my mom did a good job raising me and teaching me regular household things. And like you said,
that's how I know
never
my
play.
stuff too. It's from my mom and dad.
Yeah, she would not play. Oh, if you ain't getting up right now, you getting beat, you getting something taken, something's going on. But at the same time, I was always, my mom just didn't see what type of person I was because I didn't show her that side. Yeah. So she thought I was always some good kid. I would get kids gonna be kids, but
they gonna fight, they gonna get in trouble at school.
Yeah. So she thought that's all I was doing, but in reality, I ain't have no dad to sit there and be and see all the stuff that I really was doing, because I was good at kind of tricking my mom into seeing this, that, and the third, I'm doing this. I knew when and where to do stuff, you know, the time and place. But I ain't have my dad to be
No,
you know what I'm saying? Pops, that nigga went in and out of jail. So
you gotta have a father.
You need that.
Every son has to have a father.
Yeah, to tell you and lead you in the right direction, you know. Because a woman can tell you and teach you all she can teach you, but at the end of the day, they ain't no man. They never been a man. So you trying to teach somebody how to be something that you never been or never will be, and it's physically not possible for you to actually be a man and know how it feels to be a man. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean it's my fault or it's that. You know what I'm saying? It's just life. Life happens. I would never blame my mom for that. No. But at the end of the day, I can't sit here and lie to everybody and lie to the world and be oh yeah, my mom, she was my dad. No, my mom can't never be my dad, but my mom. You know what I'm saying?
My mom can be my mom.
Yeah.
My dad can be my dad. But my mom can't be my dad, and my dad can't be my mom.
So with me, my mom didn't do bad, but she had everything paid for. Everything was.
It's not like we went out.
Yeah,
we had.
I had a crib. Everything was good. Food in the crib. But I didn't have that father figure. She was always trying to bring other guys around me to be my father figure. But then when I would graduate, or not graduate, go towards them and shit, and look at them like a father figure, that would get ripped away from me, because I was going to them more than I was going to her. Me and my mom I don't talk to her around about anything. We don't have a bond. We don't have, because
you don't have that emotional with me growing up with her, we never went with her. We had everything. But we didn't have that emotional support. We couldn't go to somebody to talk to about our feelings. It was, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, da-da-da-da-da. With my situation, with my miscarriage, I was sitting on the porch, or not the porch, the stairs, and I was crying when I had found out that, she was miscarrying. And it was something she just got up, made a little joke about it, oh, you could have more in the future, and patted me on my back and giggled about it and walked off. When I was sitting there crying, actually heard about the situation, bawling my eyes, and that didn't help. You know, that didn't feel good at all. That actually, you know, pushed me away from her. Now I have like no respect for her. I do. You know, I don't even talk to her. I don't have no respect for her at all since that situation. You know, there's never like, I don't know if she just doesn't know how to comfort somebody in situations like that, or what it is. But we never had that emotional support.
She don't know how to.
Well, if we went to her for some, it would be like, oh, I could put you in therapy. You know, it's always I could put you in this. I could do that. Do you think you need medication? No. You know, I just need somebody to listen and talk to me and help me through my problems. Mm-hmm. Not to throw something at me, you know.
I feel like a lot of people nowadays are like suffering from traumas from like the earlier generations on how they raised their kids. Now they kids, because if you
raising
think
their
about
kids
it,
how they were raised.
That's all I'm trying to break that curse a
cycle.
little bit. It ain't gonna happen right away, but if you start to do it, eventually it's gonna change and revert back. It may be years and years and years. Like I don't expect them to be right, but maybe their kids will be right.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's not their kids, it's their kids' kids. You know what I'm saying? It's sooner or later.
That's that generational curse.
That's all.
But it's also
starting something, you know?
Me personally, I feel like my parents not always being there for me. They were there. They always tried to be, but they would get pushed away, and that's what would push their addiction more. You know, they would use more because they couldn't see us.
Yeah.
Me personally, me seeing my father and mother like that already broke my career. You know, the cycle. I'm not gonna go out there and use drugs. I'm not gonna do that because I seen what it did to my family, how it affected me.
Yeah.
You know, if I have a kid, I'm gonna be there for my kid. I'm gonna know I can't do drugs. I can't, you know, live dumb. I got a kid. It's not just about my life and me taking my consequences. It's gonna affect a kid too.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was scared of drugs. I really was. I ain't never gonna touch it. I ain't never. But taking my kids away, that pushed me that way. Like,
because it could be that one night, that 1 hour, that 1 minute,
that one person.
Something
could piss you off so bad, and somebody could be sitting right next to you who has something. You know, or this could help you. You know, you could be not in the mindset and you try it, and then you're addicted to it just like that.
Just like that. It was that one time.
Even with that, there ain't a lot of people that will be like, oh no, don't do that. But because it happened to them, then it's gonna let it happen. A lot of them people are gonna be like, here, try this. This will help you. Mm-hmm. But really, you can't be telling kids that, like, especially if they're going through something. Like I went through addiction. I don't never want them to go through addiction. No. Like I don't never want that. I don't want that on anybody. Like that shit ain't something, you know.
To play around.
Yeah, like. Like it's crazy. I was lost for years for that. Now I pulled myself out of it, and motherfuckers still call me crazy. Like my family, I'm going at it with my family because I'm calling them out on their bullshit. Like, why the fuck am I stepping the hell up when y'all should have been stepped up and saved this family? Like,
But then now he gets called crazy.
Oh, and a drug addict.
And a drug addict. As you're doing you ways every week for the court case.
And my stuff's clean, and I still don't get to see my son. It's crazy.
No, he's doing everything he's supposed to do. Ain't nothing, you know, nothing's being successful for him with his kid. It's you gotta do this, then you get your visits, then he does it, then I'm sorry, I forgot that you gotta do this too. You know, that's how it's being thrown at him.
And then when I tried to move on with my life, and you know, okay, they don't want me to see my kids, I'm gonna go live my life with somebody else or whatever.
Then something always comes back up.
Or then it's like, oh, your dad don't care about you, he's with another girl. Like, what do you want me to do?
Let's say he loses his kids. He ain't gonna let it tear him down. That's already happened too many times. He's gonna go live his life and continue on what he's doing right now, like we're doing right now, we're talking. He's gonna build his broadcast. He's gonna be on YouTube, so if he can't be with his kids physically and be there for them, they can still see him.
He can be every day.
Yeah, you can watch
that's the only way to go about it.
On replay, all type of things. And then you're gonna be telling them too, like, you know, I'm not seeing you because I don't want to, I want to see you. There's
so when you're older,
you know
like me right now,
I
made my decision to be with him.
Exactly.
I made that decision. And now I don't have the best relationship with my twin brother, my sister, my little brothers and sisters. I don't have the best relationship with them no more because of the decision that I made.
Yeah.
They got put, you know, they see things differently. They get told different things. Then when I go to tell my story, they like, oh no, this is what I heard. You know?
Yeah, and they believe what they heard.
I feel like if I made that decision, I made that decision. I should be the one to tell my siblings why.
Yeah.
Not nobody else telling them different. No, this is why. You know?
Yeah.
Because that just messed up our relationship.
Exactly. You're just trying to push everybody away that's connected to Pops.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they make it look like we're the bad ones.
Yeah.
Or we're
Yeah,
crazy.
like every time, no matter how long I go without, like, seeing the kids or whatever, when I come around, it's like we were never separated because we all connect. Like, my kids connect with me.
Then once we connect with them, we get pushed. They get pulled away.
Then I'm told by my mom, oh, you can't come here. Because I'll go there just to see my kids. I won't talk to them. Me and her will not speak. I got
yeah, that's how I like.
But I shouldn't have to speak to her just to see my kids.
At all.
Or something. No, but like with me, when I go over there to say what's up to the kids, just because of what happened with me and my baby and the situation with all that, there's a lot to it, you know?
Yeah.
Me growing up, I was always in daycare. I was always at a program. I was the kid who was always sent somewhere while the other kids got to sit at home. You know, I got pushed away. I always had to be somewhere. While my sister and my brother got to sit at home. You know, that wasn't fair to me, so that's kind of why it pushed me away. And just everything that went on within the last few years, I don't talk to her no more.
Yeah.
I just go there and say what's up to my little brothers and sisters, hang out with them. But then when I do try, they can't come with me or they can't do this, they can't leave with me, and it's dumb. Then an argument starts because I call her out and I say, well, just let me hang out with them, you know, or there's something, and she doesn't like it, then it's, oh, I gotta leave. But as all my paperwork and everything is being sent to that house. Just like with that, another situation happened where I was supposedly, if I go to the house, I can be trespassed. I'm 17 years old and I'm listed as living in that household.
Yep.
My paperwork goes there, everything, of me goes there. So how can I be trespassed from my house at the age of 17 that I'm supposedly living in? You know?
Yeah.
And that's another thing, like the child care system is corrupt. I ain't been in the household in over a year and nothing happened. I've talked to their CPS workers that came to talk to me. I told them, I'm not there. Ain't nothing happened. The money's still getting sent to the house. And it's like, everything of mine's still being sent there. And I ain't living there.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But I bet you if it was vice versa. And
I was with my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
They'd be quick to take me away, put me in another home.
Yeah.
They try to come for her.
They try to
They
come
try
for
to
her?
come for the baby. The first thing they came, I don't know if it was with the case I'm going through right now, if their mom did something or said something about her or whatever, but they pulled up. They went to an address that the only address I gave to was for CPS. The case I'm going through right now, they pulled up over there looking for her mom to see about me, where I was at, and because they heard I had another baby, and the CPS worker tried to tell me that, when your name pops up in the database that you have another baby, they're always gonna come at you. So I said to him, I'm like, so there's somebody just sitting in the basement waiting for my name to pop up and then come see me. I was like, no, I don't believe that. Somebody gave that address out, and they tried to come at her. The first thing they tried to say to her mom was, is she native? She ain't native, she's Hispanic. And then they try to ask her if I was native. They even asked me if I was native. I'm like, didn't y'all get the paperwork I filled out at the hospital? I put my name, I put my race, I put my address.
He's been dealing with the system for how many years now? Damn near 18, 17 years?
No, let's see, since 2008. 2008. Ever since they took them when they were born.
So damn near about 18 years.
And it's
y'all should know if he's native or not. Through all these kids y'all been dealing with, like.
What?
All my kids are native, black and white, except her. She's Hispanic, white and black.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah, they were on some. Even with that, I'm trying to talk more about that and help people in that situation of what I went through because it's a battle, it's a struggle. If I would have had more of a support system back then, it would have been better and it would have worked.
Yeah, what's that?
This the D.W.A. podcast I'm trying to get going on.
Yeah.
Start it up.
They got you playing a game.
Yep.
So what? So what? What's up? That nigga look mean as hell.
Yeah, that's it. D.W.A. That's what attitude. I'm coming like N.W.A. Oh, for real. It's gonna be me, my homeboy. He's probably gonna do the next episode to say what he went through. He went through some shit. We got him. We got you if you want to be a part of it.
No, I'm here.
We could do an episode where you can talk with you, see what you went through. Try to
Yeah.
help you through something. And then just move down the list. And hopefully we'll have better stuff set up.
Yeah.
But this is just the beginning.
It's just the start.
This is the start, that's all. We doing what we can now.